Hi. This team. There it is. Found it. I dusted my dust filter. We'll see if that had any impact. See if it overheats again. I'm like, what am I uploading and downloading at the same rate? Clearly I've got the streaming somewhere in a Firefox window, haven't I? That would explain it. Also, I'm using 20 gigs of VRAM. I only have 24. Only. Seems excessive. Didn't I already talk to you guys?
Did you find our scouts?
Oh, that was before I went to... Okay.
Sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force.
Hello, Morrigan.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it.
I see she has found Flemeth's head thing.
Ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
I was hoping what we saw at Demeter's Crossing would be the worst of it.
'Tis but the start, I fear, and ignorance provides a feeble shield.
Right. What can you tell us?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf?
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demeter's Crossing once the gods are through.
This is our fault. When we interrupted Solus's ritual, the gods escaped.
Would those feelings not be better used to put things right?
But how?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the Lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's what the Codex said, yes.
Not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We stand up against them one step at a time. We don't have all the answers, but we know what we need to do. You're fixing the Illuvian at the lighthouse, and Nev, Harding and I are going to find this dagger at the ritual site. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
After investigating the town Demeter's Crossing, the team discovered the gods had laid waste to the town with blight. Worse, they tempted the mayor into betraying his people for gold. The team decided to leave the mayor to his fate.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done. I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you. Or Rook. Or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
Not over here. Have a look over here. Nope. Found anything? Oh, you're there. Nope. Dagger. Dagger here, dagger, 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 dagger. Oh, that's a big drop.
Look, I can feel lingering magic. Powerful magic.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
Oh, there's a doorway over here.
Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Oh, right. Really? I've been using that fucking fire attack. A single one of them was enough. Hey.
Look, there it goes.
Oh. That just leads back out.
Big darkspawn coming right at us. Go after that core. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Right. Fair enough. Alright, I get the picture. Potions full. That's the dodge button. I'm so used to binding left shift to jump in Inquisition.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
I'm curious. I'm gonna save. Wait, really? Not gonna lie, I was expecting ultra ray tracing to have a bigger impact on performance. It's like actually maxed out. Apart from stuff I don't want, but yes. Okay. I mean FSR obviously, but still. Oh. I had a helmet. That doesn't look useful for seeing. Well, I thought I'd turn that back off. Oh. I didn't. I think I turned it off in conversation.
Don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
They did. One of them did collect, or a few of them did collect Kalen's armor in Origins.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
I guess it's over there.
Look out! More dark spawn ahead.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Dagger and takedowns. Perform takedowns with E. Damage enemies to fill their stagger meter. Once they're staggered, leaves them vulnerable and temporary and able to perform a takedown. E on a staggered enemy. Blah 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 blah.
About to have a problem.
I think it's staggered, but I'm too far away to do anything with it. Ow! I was running. Yeah, I'm doing most of the damage, it seems.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Bugger. Oh, Oh, you have it. Never mind then. What was I going to do? I was going to see if I could level up, because I have done. I should use the charged attack more often. I don't know what benefit it has over just spamming the short attack. I'm gonna turn the reticule on. If I'm expected to aim at shit.
Over there, our dagger thief.
More blight in the way.
Should I take this away? I should look where I'm going. Oh. Okay, that got rid of the... Oh.
And there's probably another one.
Yep, there it is. Somewhere. In the water. No, it's not. It's there, look. Right, that's what the bridge is for. Okay.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
I don't really use the orb. Maybe I should. Maybe I should try dagger and orb again, but...
Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
You think?
That's one. Now to find the other.
Follow. It's over there. Look. Look there. You see it? Destructive little shit, isn't she? I can say as if I'm not the one controlling her. Ah. Look what I just found. Whee!
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
Behind door number 1. Oh, slightly better staff. Can I give some of you a equipment? I was going to say... No. Apparently, that doesn't count as a staff, even though it's just a little staff. Nug meat? God, no one tell Divine Victoria. I'm just going to explore over here before I go. Fuck. That was the wrong one.
Got us from a distance.
Would you mind attacking it? You go for that one. You can fucking do that.
That's a win.
What was down the hole then? I want to go back. I want to see this hole. Oh, that's a neat attack. Okay. I should probably do some of these attacks in combat. I don't know if these like charge attacks and stuff are using mana or not. Oh, is this always there? Lawless crystal. If only we still had shale. Oh, I thought we were going right down there. We are not. Wow, we're crossing on a ladder. To be fair, I prefer that than the Inquisition of where you have to just wait till they're done with the ladder. And you can't always see if there's someone on the ladder from your vantage point. Oops. Oh. Really? Well, Geronimo. Oh, it's you. I think I'm starting to get the hang of combat. Yeet. Thank you, game. That was very generous. That was generous of you. I fucking missed that jump. Whoops. Oh, dodgy old sack. Oh, no, it's ore. Pure ore, that's a contradiction in terms. Pretty shiny water. No, that's not the one. I meant clear water. Ooh, ooh. Broke the frame rate a little bit then. Chest. Nice big chest. I love a big chest. Oh, snazzy. Snazzy. Oh, yeah, let's not yeet ourselves down there. Oh, pretty caustics. Caustics? I think that's the word. Though that would imply... That implied the water, the light source is under the water for the caustics to be projected on the ceiling like that. Not an expert in optics at all.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking. Better hope it still has the dagger.
Ow. That was harsh. It's dead, Jim. See, given all those lyrium potions, lyrium health potions, we didn't need them. We had a Harding.
Lyrium.
Harding?
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me?
You're a dwarf. Okay, that's a neat trick to have. That's a neat trick to have.
Are you moving those rocks? I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Primes and detonators. Combine primers and detonators to trigger detonations. Some abilities apply a particular primer to a target. Each primer has a matching detonator. Use the correct combination to trigger detonation and increase stagger damage across an area.
Ready.
Harding's Shred ability, followed by Neve's whatever.
On to you. On the left.
Oh, you mean the right? That one.
They're coming from the right.
You mean the left? You can do that and that.
Got him in position.
I see why it gave us all the mana now. I thought that was the fight. It was not. You can do this again, can't you? Can you just keep doing this? Fucking dodge. Oh, you can't do anything. Never mind. There's something on my left. You can probably do these again, can't you?
Done.
What was that about Jafar?
That dagger. What did it do to me?
You can hear the Titan now, it's fine.
You get back. We'll talk it through there.
No, I wanted that potion.
Your pet
Fine.
failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful stagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Oh, Red Lyrium Dagger. Heard of that one before. Where's Meredith when you need her?
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
Can't be now, you've...
Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected.
You are now, you got that fucking lyrium stuff.
Triggered this event. But how? Or why?
You're like untranquil.
Sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's alright. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never...
Nev
used
has
magic.
this like constant swagger.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Maybe?
I guess we don't have any real answers.
We're friends, so I'm gonna be honest. It feels wrong. Bad.
Really?
2 elven gods escaped the Fade and now this? What if it's connected?
Okay, I know we need to be wary, but I think this is a good thing. I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. You don't like what's happened. But it's not going to be a problem for us working together, is it?
I trust you have this all handled. You always have things handled.
I just hope I can use this magic to do what's right.
I have faith.
I'll send word to the Grey Warden.
Ragnar is so fucking pissed off that it wasn't her.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
We got the dagger. Oh. We got the dagger, but it's not as good as what she already has.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Can I talk to Varric yet? Huh. The chest washed up in the lighthouse. Not sure if it's just luck or if we've got a friend out in the Fade who wants to help. Okay. Whoop. Don't know how I use these appearances. I guess this chest got lost to the fade. Someone shepherded it to our doorstep. Is it just me, or does the armor look somehow familiar, like something an old friend would wear? What? You mean like the Inquisitor? Not sure, but... the UI seems to have stopped working in like menus and things. I don't really understand. Might restart the game at some point, see if that fixes it. Also, it says new appearances, and I don't know what to do with this. Yeah, see, the button isn't working. Wait, what was that? Appearance on? I don't know, because their fucking clicks aren't working. Stop it. I'm glad they put this back here. This was a thing Inquisition could have kept. Don't know where appearance is. I'm gonna save because I need to go pee anyway. So I'm gonna BRB. And I'll be back in a minute or so. So I'll see you very, very soon.
Why you did
Howdy. Right, where is Steam? There you are. Do the capture thing again. I still have cover view open. Deal with that in a moment. Oh, there it is. Right. That minimize and embiggen this. I'm just gonna Google it. They Oh, they're in my wardrobe. Or is that... Actually, I think that's someone who had the deluxe edition obtaining the appearances. Right. Really fucking good. This website, IGN article, basically says, there's appearances in the game. You can do this. Does it say how? No, of course it doesn't. That would be too useful. Appearances in Dragon Age The Veilguard are used to transmog, change the cosmetic appearance of an equipped item without changing its stats. Appearances can be accessed in the wardrobe. Right. Let's go to the wardrobe then. I didn't want to see Varric anyway, didn't I? Oh. Change the look of an item. This is... Okay, this is very Hawk. Once worn by a great hero, the crimson mark on the front can never be removed. Disparate parts of desperate battles joined together like a team of misfits, stronger together than alone. Armor may cause clipping in scenes designed for casual wear. You know, that's probably fair. I didn't even use this in Dragon Age 2. I'm just going with the default, actually. I like, actually... Okay. I like getting new armor and it changing my appearance. Like, because I'm wearing new armor. Varric, you okay? Hanging in there?
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
There's always a lighthouse.
Nev, or Harding, must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Does that mean that choosing either of these will end the conversation and choosing any of these won't?
A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
Okay, yes it does. Let's reload. Because I want to do the tattoo one.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think. Nev, or Harding, must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. The Valasleen are sacred for the elves. I didn't grow up Dalish, but they're not the only ones who have a claim on being elven. My tattoos represent who I am, and I'll wear that for...
Oh, I didn't know that she wasn't Dalish. I thought she was Dalish. I thought I made the Dalish character. Enough?
This piece is all that's left of the artifact that trapped Varric and the others in Olathan Forest, the day we met. Only thing left of my time with the Veil Jumpers, too. Strife said he didn't want to see me again until I'd gotten some sense pounded into my head. Being a Veil Jumper means taking risks. Strife of all people should have understood that. The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back to even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history, even more than the rest of us. We've got a culture that's lasted thousands of years. Good to remember everything we've done.
Especially as our gods threaten everything, apparently.
The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. Might have gone faster if I hadn't been exhausted from too many late-night escapades. Oh well, still got it done. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or... Oh, relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind...
Life in the lighthouse. The ancient logbook is filled with meticulous veilfire runes, though it's encoded, flicking through often offers vignettes of borrowed memory. Fearful refugees are ushered to the lighthouse through Illuvians, emerging from the infirmary and library as soldiers, spies, scholars. Gardeners plant long something herbs that grow, are harvested, and wither in the blink of an eye. The sharp smell of distilling medicine wafts from the window, and poison for the enemy drips into a vial. The arguments of a war council go late into the night. Forbidden songs are sung freely, with filthy lyrics substituted for the Evanuris' names. Finally, a heated conversation silhouetted against glass with a quick shadows darting behind it. The argument ends with a wordless but unmistakable impression. You summoned them. You feed them. Fishies.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
And what story shall we tell now?
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
With the Veil Jumpers, I was in a dangerous part of the forest full of wild magic. My team got free, but not everyone did. There were a lot of people still trapped, including Varric.
So you went in, against orders, and freed them?
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The Blight predated the fall of Arlathan. So when does Corypheus fall into this timeline then?
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at the village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped.
Right.
That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
Seat of the Maker, indeed. That would be why Corypheus didn't find the Maker when he went into the Black City. And why it's the Black City.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the Blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first? What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
When the Dalish elves started the Veil Jumpers, we uncovered a lot about how terrible our gods were. I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted, murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power.
Devinter.
Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, it will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veilguards working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Oh, okay. Could have done with this a bit earlier on, but thank you. Oh, here's my wardrobe then. Alright, let's go see Varric.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Harding might.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? That first ill-fated Arlathan expedition. Not the recent one. Demons just kept coming for us. Dozens. Hundreds. But you didn't give up. You found a path out of that forest. Led us from the darkest depths back to safety. Lost that magic map. Pissed off some historians, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus and the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower.
Oops, sorry.
Petals.
You know, I liked Solus in the third game. Like, he was a bit condescending. He wasn't an arsehole.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt.
It would have been Nev otherwise.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who
Where's the Inquisitor in all this?
Connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Speak of connections, we kind of have Divine Victoria. That's got to count for something. And the Seekers. Very Arlathani. Was the sky always this grey?
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that?
Templars?
First, the Antivan Crows.
Oh, okay.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter Authority
won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So, we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Narathis.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Where is Harding? Harding was in this one, wasn't she?
Toldar is a tunnel. Veden gar velos atredum. But velos atredum is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal? I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
You're busy. I shouldn't interrupt.
No, wait, sorry. Please stay. We can talk. About the stone. About Isatunal. Maybe explaining it to someone else will help get my thoughts in order.
So what is it? What does it mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, she's down here.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly, mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the
Rook.
texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of...
I thought the crossroads is where we just were.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus.
Where we are, right?
It's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without us seeing, or you've been here all along. Not sure which one worries me more.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
We have no idea what or who they are. So let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
I could level these up. I can't level her up. Harding I could though. Oh, you try and get 2 skill points. They level up by liking you. Shred. Shred was good. I like Shred. You're still glowing. You had a bow I didn't like. Alright.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Ominous red glow through here. Looks a bit deathy over there.
Can't travel this way.
The gods are trying to slow us down, which means we can do some real good here.
This is amazing. June's normal Illuvians function with twin lyrium fragments. One always leads to another. Oh, like quantum entanglement. Silas somehow talked the Crossroads into making Fade Illuvians that override them, his own network to run our rebellion. Provided you ignore all the old stories about holding mirrors up to mirrors and getting caught in the infinite reflections. Alassan. Allah. Floaty boat. I guess all boats are floaty boats. Or the ones you want to be on, anyway. I was hoping there'd be something in there.
Here. This dock seems sturdy. So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, Dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
Across the sticks we go.
We sail.
Thought he looks a bit deathy.
The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
So
Right.
we're interlopers too?
Yep. Well. I don't want to kill the Guardians because they're doing useful shit here, but alright. Oh. Why the what did the Venatori do after Coryphia sort of died? Hey, Checkers, how are you doing? Thanks for the follow.
The Fade Tear. That's where they're breaking through.
The gods are breaching the fate itself. And just for us.
I feel the gods.
Oh, you're Harding, never mind. I just pressed spacebar as if it's a pause button. It's jump. Wait, I can do that. Oh, I was caught in that. I thought I was just outside the AoE. I was not.
You okay, Rook?
I will demand this.
Got us from a distance.
That the last of them?
Probably not.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
That didn't work. Champion's Essence. There's a door here. A ladder. Can I get through here? Or not? Open from the other side? Fair enough. We'll go back up the ladder then. But that needs a champion essence as well.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island, Challenge the champion and claim its...
Well, at least I now know what champion's essence means.
To you.
Are they?
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
Not with me killing them as well, they can't.
Ugh. Is that something inside it? That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourself.
It's essence. I love a bit of essence, I do.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Ugh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
Very good staff, that. Jam. Tell you what, I'm gonna use that. And grab a replacement. What a good pupper.
To a wolf. Better know who that's for.
Using companion abilities with the Lyrium Dagger. Companions can be called on for help via the Lyrium Dagger, even if they're not present in the party. Good news is Rook is definitely in the party anyway. Convenient. Whoops. Dreaming, but this time I know I am. Even if I didn't, this place would tell me. I'd never dream of a place like this. Cities are full of people. An emptied city is the bones of a good meal. The reminder makes a hungry woman sad. Right. Over here, do I need a different... Yeah, apparently you need a different champion's essence. I am gonna take a quick pee break. Right, I will see you in a moment. eye. Where's my mouse? Found it. Let's come over here. I killed the ogre.
As the gods champion passed freely, so will you.
Well,
That's a lot of Illuvians, and they're all intact. I wonder where they lead.
Time to find out.
oh. It's the other side of where we were. That makes sense, doesn't it? That's how geography works. Recommended level 30. What level am I? Like 3? 5? The gods use blighted roots to block off Illuvians in the crossroads. The team must defeat their champions to break the spell. This area will unlock later during the team's travels. That is... I appreciate it saying that. Spent so much time banging my head against walls in games to only find it somewhere that unlocks later in the game. Blood? Let's do Tevinter first. Nev would appreciate it. I see. Oh. Where does that one lead then? Looks like it's just off. Fine, okay.
Minrathous, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
Do the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look... well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
I can't judge, I'm called Rook.
It's good to meet you. Both of you.
And you.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlathan, Demeter's Crossing.
There are Venatori whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
So are the gods. Can't be a coincidence.
The Venatori want one thing. If an ancient power promised them control of Tevinter,
They'd signed the deal in blood. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Slaver, or as we call them here in Tevinter, Steve.
I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
Oh, okay, she's fucking running.
Responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
This place is calmer when the palace isn't trying to kill us.
Oh, sure. We're just chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
Right. Sorry,
Oh no. I was half agreeing with you.
Ah, the Chantry.
The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
The demons, they...
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control. Yes, sir.
Locked. We need another way in.
Right. On it.
Wait, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
We are stopping to pet every cat and dog on the way.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons when you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Biting thumb. You bite your thumb at me, sir. Weapon damage. What does that mean? Obviously locked, but what would unlock it? Oh. No, I'm about to level up again. I wanted to. Let's look at my charge attack. Releasing a charge attack the moment it reaches the maximum charge level increases its damage by 50%. guess the question is, how do I know it's reached its maximum charge level? This is deal fire or electric damage, increase the other type's damage. Oh, wow. That looks neat. What's this one? Fuck it. I think that means that ice abilities do more, but I don't have any, but never mind. Oh. Oh.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp.
Okay. We good? We okay? No. Are we okay now? Turn this off for now. It seems to be a lighting. The lighting is being weird, but okay. It thinks my graphics card has been physically removed from the system. Which I have to tell you has not. You just okay. That's a weird one because like I'm GPU encoding. So if it was like a massive driver error, I would expect it to take the whole thing down, but that was a wine specific issue. As in that warning that came up was in wine. Proton, I guess. Right, I can't launch the game because the game is already running, except it's not. Stop, Veilguard. I haven't saved games it, so it may be lost. I think it's a bit late for that one. Try again, shall we?
Wait, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground.
Eventually.
We can't lose the trail.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragon?
Those lost words throughout our glorious history, whether claimed by victory, tragedy, or the ever onward march of time. A light to remember the dead, may they shine in eternum.
When you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Is it that area specifically that's causing problem? Right. I'm just going to try something. Just for the sake of this. That hopefully would decrease GPU load a decent amount.
In the courtyard.
And
Stay sharp.
that did absolutely nothing. Okay. So turning FSR way down to whatever didn't do anything.
Wait, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons, when you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help.
I'm not capturing the game.
Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
I forgot to capture the game. That was my bad.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp.
Right. I wonder if it's a ray tracing bug, because the lighting did flicker when it was coming and going. Let's keep that off. I think we can afford to put that back up. Right, I'm going to save here and hope that now I'm inside, it should not be an issue anymore. Marcus, I've been delayed at the chantry. The sisters need time to gather the records we requested. I'm sitting on the steps as I write this. Someone just ran through the courtyard, gave me a weird look. I thought they could carry this letter, but I'll find someone else. Wish the sisters would hurry. I'll be very late, but still, wait for me at the lamplighter. I'll be there, Sybil.
Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
These poor people.
Demons. Is this the relic's work?
It's not.
Nice moves.
I've got some nicer moves than that if you want to see them later. What can you do?
Done.
Your turn. End it quick.
Down. Rotate.
You're a bit late there, aren't you? Oh, we leveled up.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
You don't say.
This isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it. Find that, and we may get more.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I do want to get more mana more quickly. Hey Manya, how you doing? It looks like I got more mana more quickly. Right. We're going this? What is this? It's a thing that we picked up. Legendary rune. Equip runes at the character screen. Runes grant new lyrium dagger. Ah. Yeah. Light heavy attacks no longer penalized versus barrier for 20 seconds. Docketed a rune for the first time. Activating runes. Activate runes give you special combat powers but must recharge. Time them wisely. Alright, so if I want to use the rune I just equipped, I press V, I think. Another complaint. Rumors of someone shifty seen carrying some sort of relic. People are worried it's unstable and might draw demons. Could be nothing, but we've got too many people on edge. I'm sending you to the temple. Just check it out so we can say we did. I'll meet you after, L.
Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
Let's just steal all their offerings to the chantry first.
Got it.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me.
Let me have a drink first. Jesus, Nev.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. All right, follow me.
I want to loot the place first. Wait. Ooh, nice kick. Let's follow Nev. Let's follow Niam.
You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
We're here to help. Besides, you promised us a tour.
It's fair warning.
The threads took care of it.
They keep trouble away. You've got to give them that.
You think he's acting different?
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
How are we gonna get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
Working odd jobs is hard. One day you're moving crates. The next you're watching over a pack of donkeys.
Whoops. Oh, I can break things by jumping on them. Mario would be so proud.
So many people in Minrathis. Don't you get lost in the crowd?
Sometimes that's just what you want.
Coin doesn't go as far as it used to.
Tell me about it.
Assortment of trinkets, jewels, other adornments.
Can I not sell this shit?
Come back soon.
Hey, any news?
Navgalis, are you after the demons?
I'm after a few things. You got anything?
Heard some people talking. I think one was a Venatori. I didn't get a good look. I took off before they saw me.
Smart move. Stay safe.
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings. Beautify any space. Find beauty in everything, friend.
Nothing today. You see. Everything you see is made right by these dexterous hands.
Have a look at my merchandise.
There's so much on display. If it's not brought in, won't someone take it?
If a stand's not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item. And a random one, just for fun.
Right. I guess that makes sense.
Coin spare?
Ah. Oop.
Almost there. Remnants ahead.
I know. You may be amazed to find this out, but most of what I do is in fact deliberate. Oh. This is safe. Huh. That bodes well.
Here goes nothing.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline.
You think?
Relics Pull agrees. Let's visit the docks.
We will do. Tomorrow. 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm tired. Sit. Okay. Go to that screen and let's you off somewhere. See who's doing thing. Dreamy thing. Another Veilguard there. I don't want to do that because I don't really want spoilers for what's about to happen. Okay. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh. I told you I was tired. Oh, there's some South Park, Fractured Butthole. I'm thinking Baldur's Gate. Oh, I know where they are. Great. Okay, so we will drop in. Oh, so we raid ML Knight. Now let's have a look at who's here. Where are you dropping on Koi?
Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom and fucking
Let's drop in on Koi.
washed.
Right, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some more gallivanting around Minrathous. See you then.
Back to playing on the cup show. Easy peasy. I just had to use the restroom. BRB real quick. Sorry.